Today we have one of my personal favorite Marvel characters from X-Men. It is Magneto. He comes in the Marvel Select packaging that you've come accustomed to. We get a cool photo of Magneto here on the side, and on the back we have a bit of a display of Magneto here, as I will show you guys. You get him in all of his glory here on his display that we will take out and look at. We get a little bit about him here on the side, and we see other figures that are also available in this set, which include Deadpool, which I've already reviewed, Cyclops, and a unmasked variant of Magneto. Magneto, who is probably one of the coolest characters, best villains there is out there. Always a little bit torn every time he tries to do the right thing. Something always gets on his nerves, but we'll take him out the pack and we'll see exactly what he's all about here. Before I even get into the figure itself, I want to talk about the base here, which is very reminiscent of the old Marvel Legends line from Toy Biz years ago. This display base is the Xavier Institution in rubble, which is just super, super cool. You see the sign there. There's quite a bit of detail here. There's a little, little hints of other things here, but this is pretty awesome. Colossus is clearly buried underneath all the rubble. Knowing Colossus, he probably would not stay there long, but nonetheless, there's the display base, which gets a 10 out of 10 already because that is pretty awesome. Magneto himself was one of the easiest ones to remove from the packaging because there was no bread ties that was actually holding him down. But his cape holds him down a little bit from movement. You see, he gets the arm movement going. We got the wrist stuff. As always, we got the leg stuff and the knee stuff. But I think Magneto is primarily just made just to stand there. And it looks super cool. As you can see here, the helmet looks awesome. The helmet that keeps him from being able to have his mind read by Charles Xavier. It does not come off, though. His head does move, but the helmet does not come off. You'll have to find the variant with the removed head for that. We got the cape here, which is another plastic cape. So it looks cool on display. If I try to use this here to get him set up here, we'll try to do our best here because sometimes it's a little hard to get the hose through the bottom there. But let's see, is he going to stand for us? I don't know. Maybe if you've got more of a, I've got kind of a rotating surface here, but if you had more of a solid one, I'm sure it'd be a little bit easier to get his foothold to go down in the peg. Let's see. That works. So, there he is on display at what's left of the Xavier School. We'll just assume that he didn't have anything to do with that as we continue to check out Magneto's features here. Really, really, really well sculpted. This is, of course, the Diamond Select, Marvel Select line. These are available at comic book shops and all that good stuff. Usually around 20-25 bucks. I would say this one is very much worth it, especially if you are a fan of Magneto, and I am. So pick that one up. I've not seen them anywhere besides comic book shops, but it's out there, and you can always look online and order it at diamondselecttoys.com and whatnot. So there it is.